Hello and welcome to my next Let's Play game. Um, this game I never played before because it was never released. It was a game that I wanted to play, but it was eventually cancelled. Um, that is Warcraft Adventures Lord of the Clans. It's supposed to come out like sometime in the 90s, and then it kind of disappeared for a while. But recently, a final development build was leaked onto the internet. And it's mostly playable. I think you can get to the end of the game with this build. That said, there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff that isn't like polished or anything like that. So stuff like missing music and the a lot of the animations look a little off. So you'll forgive me if this game looks not great, but this is what we've got to work with. So let's start with the intro.
Footman, clear the road of this scum.
Lieutenant Blackmoore, sir. I think I found something here.
What in lane's name?
Kill it, sir. Whatever it is.
It's an Orkling! By all that's holy, sir, put the twisted thing out of its misery! You pardon, sir, but why not? Sir? Sir?
The fires of the Second War between the Orcs and the humans have at last grown cold. The human alliance has been victorious, but its homeland lies in ruin. The tattered remnants of the Orcish Horde now cling to a desperate existence in guarded settlements in the south of Lordaeron. All semblance of unity and brotherhood has drained away as water on the blasted plain. As a final insult to the once proud Horde, it is rumored that some humans have even begun to use captive orcs as slaves for hard labor.
You may drop the rock now, Thrall.
Yes, Lieutenant.
Excellent. Now move the whole pile back where you found it.
It's very amusing, Blackmoore, but we've all seen orc slaves by now. What makes this one so special?
He was raised from infancy without even seeing another of his kind. His loyalty is to me alone. An orc who obeys human commands without question, General. Think of the possibilities.
Preposterous!
Is that so? Wait until you've seen him in the arena.
I don't like it, Blackmoore. What you're doing is reckless and dangerous. Orcs are forces of nature. You can't possibly expect us to believe that you've tamed this creature.
Just wait until you've seen him. There's your force of nature, calmly awaiting my orders. He begins to fight only when given permission. He stops fighting at the sound of my command. Oh, and he kills with frightening capacity. But only when I say so.
Incredible, if what you say is true. To control an orc in battle would be to control him completely.
Lieutenant?
Now, Thrall.
Okay, like I said, the lip syncing is super not great in this game. But at least technically the in-game stuff is a lot better. Let's begin a new adventure. WarCraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans. This looks relatively familiar, but this should be a different, yeah. FMV. Like I said, the FMVs are not gonna be great, so, if you want to skip these, I'm not gonna, blame you. Just remember, this is a game that was never actually finished. And you can really tell. And at this point, we've kind of moved on towards this. And for some reason, the Thrall was found in the rain rather than in a, you know, kind of a desert area. But eventually the same general plot line is going through.
22 years have passed since Blackmoore found the young Orkling. 3 great wars between the human alliance and the Orcish invaders have laid waste to the once proud realms of Azeroth. Secretly raising the Orkling within the confines of his prison fortress, Durnhold, Blackmoore planned to mold the Orkling into the perfect warrior. A warrior conditioned to human thinking, but with all the savagery of an Orcish heart. With such a creature under his control, Blackmoore hoped to manipulate the Orcish Horde and use it to seize control over the human nations of Azeroth.
Thrall. Oh. Have I taught you nothing in all these years? Are you not to stand when your betters enter the room? So, Thrall.
Yeah, the skipping is
What have
the
you
game,
learned
it's not YouTube.
today?
Only that I live to serve you and Alliance, Lord Blackmoore.
A wise response. You are learning. Indeed. You've learned much of the world, Thrall. Yet you've never stepped outside the prison's walls. Perhaps the time has come to make better use of you. Follow me, Thrall. There's something I'd like to show you.
Wow, this is really unfinished. Played it at least once before. It didn't seem quite this bad. I mean, it was bad.
You know what this is, Thrall. It is an orc, like yourself. And what are orcs, Thrall?
They are the enemies of the Alliance, Lord Blackmoore.
Very good, Thrall. And what do we do with enemies of the Alliance?
We destroy them so that they may no longer pose a threat to the Alliance.
Then deal with this wretch as it deserves.
This is super terrible.
I can't do it.
You will do it. It's a pity. All these years of training and conditioning gone to waste. I could have achieved so much. I should have remembered that after all, you are just an animal.
Yeah.
Take this one to the dungeons. His execution shall commence at first light. And bring someone in here to clean up this mess.